It's a brand new season, baby. Touchdown, 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 touchdown. It's a brand new season, been a long wait, saw some players up, put them on my highlight tape, college series here, gotta hear my name on draft day, AR in the pocket, automatic, that's a closed case, excitement building up, I ain't been asleep in 3 days, gotta make a statement to the scouts on the first play, only way to win, you gotta dominate in each phase, offense, defense, and can't forget the special teams, I ain't work for nothing, went through summer camp with 2-a-days, gotta win the natty, only satisfied with first place. I hear them haters hating on my team, but I ain't hearing them. If they line up on the other side, then we ain't fearing them. One false move, hit stick, defense killing them. Knew them boys were sweet, up inside, banana pilling them. We up next, time to show we the best around. RFL, college series, rep your team and rep your town. You're looking at the future of the league, yeah, it's here and now. Step on the field, boy, you best believe it's going down. Cause yeah, you know we scoring. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Touchdown, 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 touchdown.
What's good, Relocation Football League fans? We cap off this Super Saturday night of action for the RFL College Series of Week 3 as we have a look at two unranked teams. One team surprisingly hasn't been ranked all season long, and that's the visiting Georgia ball team that is 1-0 on the season and traveling in to the Rose Bowl to take on the 0-2 UCLA team. And we talk about UCLA, they may be 0-2, but this squad has had some really close battles, just losing to Washington in overtime just last week, 51-45. But with that being said, we're just going to hop straight into this game as Georgia will kick things off in the Bruins. We'll start out offensively as the knee will be taken in the end zone. Offense going to get started out at the 25-yard line. Here goes their senior leading tight end, Mataveo. One of their top 3 rated overall players on the team. They'll come out here with Davis in the shotgun and start it out with a run. And run getting them 3 yards on the play as that was handed off to T.J. Harden. Starting things out with the run here, back in that gun. See if they'll still try to stick with it, try to set up play action. Here goes the motion. And it's an end-around play. Beats his man to the outside, breaks the tackle, and UCLA has got a first down. I say can't sleep on UCLA. 2 really tough losses, but definitely have fought hard in both of those games. Play action. As Davis nearly throws an interception, gets his receiver killed. A big-time hit laid down on his intended target. I believe that was Mataveo. And they will run it off here. Cannot break the tackle. That is a great job. It'll be 3rd and 3 for the Bruins. Now, with the trips look to the left side, the field side. And again, nearly intercepted. Georgia all over everything. They're going to force a punt. Great job by the Bulldogs. They come out here, they get the stop, and we're looking forward to see what Georgia can really bring to the table this season. We know they've been a force to be reckoned with within the RFL College Series during the mod era. This is our first time seeing, of course, we know how great Georgia is in real life. But no prospects except for one, and that's the starting quarterback, Jonathan Wilson. Jonathan Wilson, a freshman, true freshman even in the game. Here's a run inside, as that run's going to pick up 5 yards. And Wilson looked great. He ended up getting player of the game in their first game of the season, as they are currently 1-0 after a victory, a dominant victory on the road in that one. And almost intercepted. They got a dominant victory over the Iowa State Cyclones, 47-17, looking to try to keep the same thing here. Here's a throw. And a first down completion to move the chains out to the 35. So Jonathan Wilson trying to get himself into a rhythm, not afraid to throw the football in these conditions, and they'll look to pass again. Using that speed to get outside, and here goes Wilson. You know he's got some wheels. And he falls just a few yards short of that first down. Got to watch out for this kid's capabilities. Like I said, can run that football, can throw as well, and that's just good patience right there by Roderick Robinson, the second. Manages to pick up that first down as they'll get to the 46-yard line. And under center is Wilson looking to pass. Pressure's coming again, and he can't get rid of the football fast enough. Brought down by Simpson Warren. Some great heat dialed up there by the Bruins, and Antonio Simpson Warren. He split that double team in just about an instant. Barely enough time for Wilson to react, but he just knew he had to try to get out of there. Tried his best to scramble out. Just wasn't fast enough. It's a great job. They'll run, trying to get some yards back on the ground, as that'll be about a 6-yard gain. And they need twice as much here in this play on a 3rd and 12 as Jonathan Wilson's got a clean pocket, throws, and a big-time reception made for the first down. Georgia, again, keeping this drive alive. Wilson standing confident, trying to squeeze it in on the slant. Back to his intended receiver, but this time dropped. Hard to make those kinds of catches on contact like that. And they're just continuing to try to eat them up on the hitch routes. Curls, spin working. Georgia, though, facing another 3rd down as they need 5 yards. Blitz sent by the Bruins, and another big curl out caught for a first down. Jonathan Wilson keeping this drive going. Every time he's come up big. Faking the end around. Pressure's coming from his blind side, and that is the 2nd time on this drive. And he'll go down for a sack. And you got a young freshman quarterback like this. You don't want to see him taking punishment like this early. As you can see, I mean, this is a great job getting off that edge. Santorinos. It's easy to rattle these freshman quarterbacks if you're able to get pressure to them like that. You've got to get something going. Here goes some play action, a throw, and what a catch. Doesn't get much. And it is another 3rd and long for the Bulldogs. They need 14, the longest 3rd down they've been in on this drive. They convert it every time, and they cannot this time as he tries to scramble his way out, and they'll stop him at the line of scrimmage and force them to settle for 3. Georgia will be the first on the board here tonight as that is knocked through the uprights. 3-0 Bulldogs. Like I said, UCLA made them earn just those 3 points. It's not going to be easy going up against this squad. Every single game, as mentioned, that they've been in this season, they have put up a great fight. It's been a dog fight. And they came out, couldn't get things going with their offense first time out here, but there's a lot of time still left in this. It's still the first quarter. We'll see what Davis and the guys offensively can do. We know that receiver they got out there, Sturdivant, can be a huge problem. He's already had multiple 100-yard games in just the 2 games that he's had. Hasn't been targeted yet. Davis is going to be in the gun. 4-man rush. Pressure is coming immediately, but he finds a wide open man for a first down. Gets this one more for the 30 to the 31. And no, unfortunately, Sturdivant isn't draft eligible. I believe he's a real player. Trying to cut it back. He'll gain 3 yards. Ball handled by Isaiah Carlson. End around play. Trying to bust out a spin, but no serve. Georgia's got them right where they want them in a 3rd and 6. Can Davis get it done with his arm? He's feeling some pressure. Cannot escape the defense, and that's the first sack tonight for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs on the chase, and boy, did they get home. This is a great job by Michael Williams. See him just slapping those hands down and just having that speed to cut him off and chase him down for the sack.
Number 45, on to punt it away.
And it's going to be a flag. I'm turning this off next week. I know guys have been complaining, but now it's rightfully justified based off what we've seen this week. I was okay with 1 to 2 roughing the kicker penalties, but man, this week was absolutely atrocious. Saw 6 of them in the Ohio State game. That was definitely the most in one game. UCLA will be able to continue this drive. Here's a stretch to the outside and a first down for Silas. Still the first quarter here, just down by 3 points. Nothing to panic about here for the Bruins. Play action. He can't get the pass off, and there goes another sack. C.J. Allen has got him for a loss of 5. This is a 91 overall rated team in all phases of the ball. Offense and defense. Probably could even throw special teams in there if you wanted to. There's a throw over the middle. Nice completion out there to Mataveo. This definitely makes this 3rd down manageable, and that penalty could spark UCLA to get something going here as they'll motion over to the left side. There's a throw over the middle and a first down right back to Mataveo. 2nd first down this drive for the Bruins. Pressure's coming, dumps it off, and a big shot laid down. Probably was better off just letting that ball hit the turf and dropping it. Will now bring up a 2nd and 13. Davis getting into a rhythm throwing the football, finds a wide open man, and another first down for UCLA. They're running Harry up. Defensive tackle a little late getting back to the ball, but before they can snap the football, that is the end of the first quarter, and it's just a 3-0 ball game. Georgia up, but UCLA pushing, and they're in the red zone, looking to come up with their first points of the game and take the lead for the first time here tonight. Crowd turned up. Here goes some read option, and Davis can't hit the outside. Great job shutting him down as he was cut off for a loss of 2 yards. 2nd and 12. And Sturdivant, his first target of the night, cannot hang on. Big time shot. Davis sacked on the play. That's 3 sacks for Georgia. All their sacks have come on this drive. And UCLA, at least at the very least of this, can tie it up. And again, you see Michael Williams, the 2nd sack of the day, absolutely destroying the offensive tackle out there and laying a big shot on Davis. No one able to get through. The kick is up and good. We're all tied, 3 apiece. Shout to the Relocation Football League. Got over 30 live viewers right now watching. Appreciate you guys tuning in to the Premier games earlier, tuning into this one. If you haven't already, smash that like button. Definitely helps out the channel. If you want to learn more about the RFL, visit our website at relocationfootballleague.com. And of course, subscribe and turn on those notifications so that you get notified every time we go live for a game such as this. I will be having a live stream, a quick live stream tomorrow too, talking about the change of the RFL format for the rest of this season due to some things coming up. Here's a throw and a first down completion for first down. So first down twice there. The I formation. They'll stretch it out to the right side, bouncing off and trying to bust out the spin move. That was a good tackle made. UGA looking to take the lead with a touchdown this time around. Had a lengthy drive. Like I said, UCLA has really made the Georgia Bulldogs earn every bit of their yards down the field. It has not been anything easy. That's a first down earned on that end around play. Here's a throw underneath. He's got some speed. Nice move and a first down inside UCLA's 40. What's going on, Justin? Appreciate you coming through the live stream, my guy. The guys waiting for that RFL season, but college just getting started, and this is a huge sack for UCLA. They've got him in the backfield for a loss of 10 yards. Ezekiel Thornhill, freshman, hitting the move. This guy is technically draft eligible if he makes enough noise this season. All freshmen, or at least true freshmen, in the college series are potential prospects of the RFL. Play action. Wilson will try to dump it off into the flats. He was wide open, but he turned around and never saw the football thrown in his area. So now faced with a 3rd and 20. Wilson's going to need a big play down the field, and he cannot escape the sack. Brought down for the 5th time in this first half. 7 total sacks here. And again, you got to give it to UCLA. This is a 81 overall team that just refuses to just give up early based off of the matchup that they're in. These guys have already played Ohio State. And they've played, of course, Washington in the game they could have won in overtime. And that game went all the way to the end. And Washington getting upset at this week in the Apple Cup against Washington State, 34-22. So, UCLA's feeling some kind of way. But how big would it be if the Bruins are able to take down Georgia? As that's a huge completion on the sidelines for a first down. They will run it, but that is 3 Bulldogs there to shut them down. He's saying UCLA wasn't like that when he played for them. Yeah, the mod era UCLA wasn't always the best. I can agree with you on that. There's a shot down the field. Big time catch by Mataveo. Mataveo going to move the chains inside the 30, and UCLA pressing to try to take the lead for the first time here tonight, as back to Mataveo they go, with just for a 1-yard gain. Davis changing up some things at the line. They've been hitting a lot of end-around plays, but Devil faking it, and it's going to be Devil the pressure here on this sack as he is brought down for a huge loss. And this is just one of those long developing plays. You can see Kristen Miller, getting through a Devil team. I don't know what's going on with the Devil team so far tonight, but those haven't been able to hold up as well for either side, as both teams have had a defender being able to split that and get to the quarterback. 4-man rush here. Davis hit as he throws this one away, and that is 4th down. But here's a chance for UCLA to take the lead. Should be makeable, just under 50 yards, and it's good. Bruins lead it 6-3. 49-yard field goal attempt knocked down there. Pretty much down the middle, so a great job. And Georgia, again, has not been ranked this entire season. I don't know what happened after the year that, we had the sim for this college series, but apparently they weren't that good. I think they had a record of 5-7, so that's what messed them up in terms of ranking coming into this year. And now they just have to earn their way back into it. Start off great against Iowa State, as I talked about. Here's a nice run inside for a gain of 7 by Robinson. They start off great with that 47-17 victory. They're trailing right now to UCLA. If they want to try to get themselves ranked after this week, they're going to have to put up a lot of points. Here's an end-around play. He's got a lead blocker out there, but just can't get out there fast enough. Nonetheless, it's a big first down gain for the Bulldogs. Drop back, looking to pass, and just didn't put enough air on that. He's lucky that wasn't intercepted. They'll swan it down instead. And Wilson, I'll tell you one thing about this kid. He's not afraid to toss the ball around as he finds Bell on the connection. 3rd and 6. They've been in these third down situations a lot. And that is a nice completion for a first down. Wilson able to hit his big tight end Delp. Just 3 yards. And you kind of want to have this type of offense at first. This is only this freshman's second game of his collegiate career. And so they're trying to keep things, it seems, basic. They don't want to try to take all the shot plays and crazy things like that and have things turn into mistakes. And you see them hitting them with those hitches, those drags, those curls. And they're sticking with that game right now. And here's a handoff. We haven't seen a run by the running back all game just about. That's ETN getting all the way to the 16-yard line as Wilson will fire into the flats. Here goes Delp up the field and out of bounds at the 10. I think what UGA needs to do is run the football. I mean, I said, haven't done that much at all. Here's a heavy blitz. Wilson will step out the pocket and deliver a first-and-goal pass to his tight end, Delp. Just a yard away, they'll come out in the I formation, and they'll run it. Robinson cannot get back to the line. He'll lose 2. 3rd and goal. Here goes ETN checked in. Quick throw. Got the completion to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. And they will take the lead back as Humphreys was just left out there open. No corner able to step up fast enough to stop him from crossing that line. London Humphreys. Just a simple receiver smoke screen, and great job by Wilson throwing that ball up on his lead shoulder so that he can go up the field, and he just takes that momentum forward to the end zone for that touchdown. Here's the extra point to put them up by 4, and it's good. 10-6, 12 plays. Georgia is able to go the distance of 82 yards. Not the best of returns at all here. Just gets it to the 11-yard line. He's better off just keeping it straight up the field. Tried to cut to the left. There's nothing there for him but a bunch of Bulldogs as they'll dump this one off into the flats. Solid gain of 4 yards. 1 minute and 27 seconds left in this first half. UCLA has kept this game close, and that is a big catch and first down for the Bruins. Davis is feeling some heat, can't get rid of it, and that is sack number 5 for this Georgia defense. He's hoping they could find a big play, something down the field, and they're trying it. Kristen Miller again, getting through as 2 defensive linemen with 2 sacks for Georgia. Quick fire over the middle to the tight end, Mataveo. He's been his main target. He's been able to get open the most for Davis tonight. And he's a 14-yard play, and they'll just run the football and forfeit the drive. An immediate timeout is called by Georgia.
Timeout, Georgia.
So they'll have this one booted off. Fields it at about the 47, the 27. And to the 39, he'll return it. 48 seconds, one timeout left. Let's see what Jonathan Wilson can do with this possession. Running this 2-minute offense and almost throws an interception. He did throw a pick 6 in that game against Iowa State. Ended up finishing the game with 3 touchdowns, though, and there goes a sideline completion as they'll somehow still have the clock still running. I think his knee was down before he got out of bounds, so they keep the clock going. And that is not going to be caught. Quick 3 and out by the Bruins. Usually you get these sluggish, tough games in these conditions when it's raining out. This first half, a lot more low scoring than expected. Davis got some great time in the pocket on a 4-man rush. It's not going to matter, though. That is broken up, incomplete. 17 seconds here, and the Bruins are still being aggressive, pushing, but actually they'll just go on the ground here. No timeout called, so more than likely just trying to run this into the half. They'll hurry things up, though. Will they take a shot? Here goes a wide open receiver. Spin move not going to work in the open field. It's a great tackle, and that's the end of the first half of play. Got ourselves a 10-6 ball game. Georgia is up on UCLA, but again, Bruins fighting hard. Here's your player spotlight. C.J. Allen, 4 tackles. He's got a sack today, and 2 other fellow defensive players with 2 sacks of their own. And Georgia, again, just not really doing enough right now to try to get themselves ranked. Only a 4-point lead. They're really going to have to explode in this second half as they start out with the football. As this will be taken from the goal line. And I think they're just really waiting on that SEC conference play. That will definitely be a good way for them to get in that top 25. A run inside on the first play of the second half. It's going to pick up 5 yards. And here goes Etienne bouncing off of all kinds of tackles. This is the guy I think that they're just not giving opportunities so far here tonight. He needs to get the football as much as possible. It's been a lot of passes from the freshman, and they will let him throw here again. And he's got the completion, so they're just showing how much confidence they've got in this kid. Jonathan Wilson has not looked bad at all. Nice quick dump off to Delp. 5 yards. Here goes Etienne. Every time he's touched the ball, big play, nasty juke move, and a first down across midfield. What a run. Gotta feed this guy. I mean, they tore it up on the ground too in their first game for the win. Unfortunately, this is going to be coming back for a holding penalty. Can't have those mistakes. Monroe Freeling didn't let the jersey free there, held on for dear life, and it cost him 10 yards from the spot of the foul. And back to Robinson they go, hoping to have a much bigger run. There's going to be an injury to Schneider for UCLA. So he'll be taken out of the game. It's 2nd and 15 after the 4-yard rush with Robinson. They go play action. Here goes Wilson trying to run away, and he's sacked. And they've gotten to this kid a lot. 5 sacks for the Bruins. And this is Isaiah Patterson, another freshman. Look at the use of just swiping down the hands, beating that defense on the outside with that speed. 3rd and 23. And they'll look to try to have a pass pick it up, as that is not even going to be completed. Great job by UCLA. UCLA again. They've looked great, man. It has not been easy for the Bulldogs whatsoever in this game. They're still just held to 10 points. And although it's just been field goals on the board for UCLA, they've shown the capability to move the ball from time to time. And if they could get something going and keep their defense potent, that's a nice catch right there by Sturdivant, finally getting involved in the mix for the UCLA offense. If they can get something going here and score a touchdown for the first time here tonight, that is going to be huge for them. This screen will pick them up 2 yards. They need 2 more, though, on 3rd down. Slant over the middle, but broken up, incomplete. Georgia playing outstanding defense as well. Of course, that's expected. And from the 28-yard line, he'll get it out to about 37, 38. There goes Jonathan Wilson again. Passing. Held on to. Nice catch by Bell, but it's a 2-yard gain. ETN in the backfield. Still won't utilize him here. There's a throw. Great job working inside by Bell, and it is a 1st down for UGA. Just letting this kid Jonathan Wilson work, man. Here goes ETN again. Look at him just move. So fluent. Trevor Etienne picking up 4 yards on the play. You'd think with these conditions they'll run the football more. They're finally going to run it here. And look at Etienne. Probably should have cut inside. Had a lot of grass to work with there. But nonetheless, a 1st down as Robinson will now check in the backfield in the I formation. And he's got great blocks, and there's nobody there in front of him. Touchdown, Georgia. Great blocking up front, and Robinson in for 6, and that could be the touchdown that really gets the wheel rolling for the Bulldogs. Roderick Robinson II. Look at these blocks. Just cleared the lane for him. No corner there to try to get in front of him to slow him down or anything. Safety finally got there. Didn't have any contact until about the goal line. And a big, powerful back like Robinson, you're not going to take down from an angle or behind like that, as the extra point is good. And it's an 11-point ball game as Georgia leads at 17-6.
17, UCLA 6.
We'll run this one to the outside. Stiff arm, unable to break the tackle. 3-yard gain. UCLA coming out here in the pistol. Feeling the heat. And he's got to throw it away. He does. But boy, does he get tore up at the end of that play. Sandwiched in between 2 defenders. 3rd and 7 now. A little bit of a low snap. And he can't get away. As if he had went to the right side instead, I believe that's where the block was set up. He could have had a 1st down. There was nobody over the middle past that D-line. Georgia forces the punt. Gets this one from about the 30, and it's a great return as he'll get it to about the 45-yard line. 15-yard punt return. Wilson throws deep into double coverage, and second chance of trying to get an interception and still can't hold on to it. The range is getting the best of them there. Dump off into the flats, just gets a yard. Again, just very shocked at the play calling, in my opinion, All right, Georgia got a run game that can just rip this team, in my opinion, to shreds, but that's a beautiful ball and a first down to Bell. Bell has been the bell cow for this offense, hauling in a lot of the catches for the big plays. And they get sacked on the play. You really can't establish a play-action attack, and that's where most of these sacks have come from against Georgia, because they're trying to go with the play-action play for the big plays down the field. Again, it's raining, not sure why they're passing so much. And then you haven't really established a run game. I mean, you've had nothing but great runs when you've done it, but you just haven't done it enough. So this UCLA defense is not respecting it. You got to force them to hand the ball off to your bell cow in the backfield from time to time. No chance of running the football here, though, on 3rd and 11. He's going to fire past the first down marker, but that was not going to be completed for a first down. Great coverage. And we'll have to settle for the field goal. This will put him up by 14, and it's good. Straight down the middle. And a brand new score, 26. A lot of faith in their quarterback. He's made some great throws, don't get me wrong, but very pass heavy.
Number 91 set to
And I think it's kind of the game plan right now for Georgia. They're just trying to get the confidence of their young quarterback going early and just to see what he can do. And I think they're going to look to try to tear UCLA up on the ground once the fourth quarter comes around. And so UCLA's got to try to make some type of strides to keep themselves within this game. Again, only down by 2 possessions. But as the heavy underdog, they've got to be able to make this happen pretty soon. It's just like that. No yard gain is going to set up a 3rd and 7. Empty set now. Throws while on the move. It's a great pass, and it's a foot race to the 50, 40, 30. Is UCLA going to score? Touchdown, Bruins! What a play by Davis and Pagan. We still got ourselves a game. Braden Pagan on the hook route. You see him scrambling out from where he sensed the pressure. Catch made there, spins away from the defensive back, and it's nothing but Jets from here on out. You can see nothing but white jerseys all around him. Has to outrun the safety as well. Manages to do so and just able to fight forward with contact to get in the end zone. And the extra point is good. Touchdown game here, 20-13. So to the 17-yard line. Georgia starts underneath, hitting the drag route to their backup tight end. He's going to pick up 7. Throw into the flats, dealt. He's going to move the chains. And that more than likely may be the last play of the 3rd quarter unless they snap the football here. And they will not. That is it. This is it. The 4th and final quarter, and UCLA has made this a game. 20-13. Here's a look at how the quarterbacks have performed. Marcus Davis has done his job. And of course, Jonathan Wilson has as well, but they need to separate here. Play action. Wilson going deep. He's got a man, and there it is. A deep touchdown bomb of their own. Georgia will go back up by 2 scores. Second of the night for Humphreys. That's smoked chicken if you ever seen it. He absolutely cooked his defender by at least 5 yards here. London Humphreys, you see, he looked like he was just working out of the slot, running the wheel route. Yeah, had him beat by about 3 to 4 yards, but there was no catching. Easy read to make for Jonathan Wilson.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Extra point's good. 3 plays, 83 yards. And it's back to 14 points up for UGA.
13. Returner is tackled down at the 15. And your UCLA Pros will take over 1st and 10.
11 minutes and 50 seconds left to go. They're going to set up the wide receiver screen, and Sturdivant meeting a sturdy wall for just 2 yards on the play. They go with another screen, but unfortunately this isn't the pros. Hits the ground, and he can't advance. Just a 1-yard gain. He had all kinds of grass had he just stayed on his feet. Heavy blitz sent here by Georgia. It almost results in an interception, but they will get the stop. Muffling it a little bit, and it's going to be blocked by UGA. Scoop and score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. What a block. Braylon Wilson on the play there with the scoop and the score. Didn't get to see exactly who that was that blocked it, but beautiful play. And the extra point, it's good. And just like that, Georgia is up by 21 points.
34, UCLA 13.
Agreed, Justin, man. These guys, they need to do this. Still getting shocked these guys did not get ranked. But they've only played one other game outside of this, so they have to win by big amount here. And there goes a sack. Michael Williams, that is 3 sacks for this kid.
Second down.
See him dropping back in that pass coverage, but he has just been killing the tackles. Too fast, too strong. And there's a flag. False start. And I think that Georgia has just come on and gotten into form after a couple big plays, and it's just negative play after negative play for UCLA right now. And this is usually where teams just can't get out of their way when things start to go downhill. Here's a near interception, 4th down, and they've got to punt it out of their own end zone. Last time trying to punt, it was blocked for a touchdown. This time, gets it off freely, and boy, what a punt. Gets it across midfield. Big hit. Georgia will take over at the 44-yard line. I formation. Motion to the right. And here's the handoff. I talked about how the 4th down was going to be, the 4th quarter, excuse me, was going to be the quarter where they're going to establish the ground game. And here they go, back out in the I formation. Now they're going to look to try to run this team into the ground. Great blocks, and he's out of there. One guy to beat for a touchdown, and he's got it. Robinson in for his 2nd. The patience and setup on that run was absolutely amazing. Look at this again. Project Robinson, you can see him being slow there, and then as soon as he sees the crease, boom, hits it, and it's one-on-one. This guy's running through that situation 9 times out of 10, especially if he's got momentum built in. Two games, and Georgia in 2 plays scores a touchdown, and they've got over 40 points in those games. 47 scored against Iowa State, 41 right now, with still over 9 minutes left to go. And UCLA, and these guys were within 7, and everything just flipped. Davis sacked. 7 sacks for Georgia. There's 13 total sacks in this game, man. Still got to give UCLA credit for playing against Georgia as well as they did early on. I mean, all the way until pretty much the fourth quarter, that things were close, and it just unraveled. Have not been able to get themselves back. And again, still negative play after negative play. And here goes another one, a safety. Down by 30 points now. Not the best play call right there. I mean, you really want to shy away from play action, especially long developing play action plays like that. Set up a draw and then, look for a pass down the field against a defense like this. Because that usually takes enough time for the defense to do exactly what they did there. And this punt will set up the offense at the 35. Georgia looking for 50 on this drive. I mean, still over 8 minutes left to go. Here goes Etienne, who's been shredding them on every opportunity he's been given. Only 3 yards there, though. And back in comes the beast with 2 touchdowns, Roderick Robinson. There he goes. Bounces outside like he did last time, but UCLA able to make the tackle. Yeah, UGA's really gotten into form. Slant is not going to be caught. And good job by UCLA getting the stop. Almost runs into the punter there. Fair catch called, and the offense will start things out at the 14. I can't remember the last time that UCLA has even had a positive play. They're going to throw over the middle, and there it is. Sturdivant, their top player on the team, will have a big first down. J. Michael Sturdivant. If you're a UCLA fan and just been watching him work for this offense this season, he is a big play just waiting to happen. Just give him the ball. And that's something that UCLA really hasn't been able to do here tonight. And a little bit of heat. Dumps it off. A lot of space. And that's Braden Pagan, excuse me, scored on him. Big curl route, took it all the way to the house after the catch. The lone touchdown for UCLA. Looking for their second of the game if they can get it, but this will be thrown out of bounds. Did have a guy wide open. Under 5.5 minutes, and trying to go underneath, had a wide open receiver, but throws it too low, bounces off the back of his own lineman's helmet. And they're going forward on 4th and 5. Here's a throw, had a man beat. Big first down. Just run straight up the seam. Good delivery. UCLA not throwing in the towel, even though this game is more than likely over. I don't see any type of crazy comeback of any sort happening here for them, but you like to see a team just not go down and just look pitiful. They're not going out without a fight. Here's a dump off. And they've done this week to week. I mean, it's still rough that they haven't won a single game yet this season. I think when they play more competition, here's a throw outside to Mataveo for first down. When they play more competition around their level, I think they're going to fare fairly well. But an 0-3 start, definitely not ideal for them. Read option. Here goes Davis. Takes a big shot. Gets to the 5, and it's 2nd and 3. 3 minutes left. Step up screen, and it is dropped. couldn't escape out the backfield cleanly. And it's 3rd and 3 now. And a throw is going to be caught. They say he had a foot down before he leaped out of bounds. They're right there at the 1. I formation, no receivers. Diving up the middle. And UCLA's got the touchdown. That's a great drive right there by UCLA. Again, love the fact that they're still in, just fighting in this game. Not throwing in the towel. Still trying to end the game on a positive note. TJ Harden fighting just enough to get across that line. If it wasn't for the meltdown they had just earlier within this quarter, who knows how this game could have gone. Could have been much closer. Those turnovers and block punt that went for a touchdown and sack to safety, all of that really doing damage now against the Bruins. 23-point ball game. Of course, the onside kick didn't work out for them. They run the football with Roderick. Big hit, gets 2 yards. And they'll have one more play before we hit the 2-minute warning. Counter run. ETN. Just a yard. Third down. And a stiff arm. ETN breaking tackles. Not going to have a first, though. A field goal attempt here for the Bulldogs from the 35-yard line. This will be from 52 yards out as they continue to wind down the clock. And the kick, it's good. 46-20.
That makes the score. Georgia 46, UCLA 20.
Really good solid kick in these conditions here. Showing you the range in which the Bulldogs can score from. This will be the last possession for UCLA, more than likely, and they would love to repeat what they did last time out onto the field, and boy, what a shot laid down on the return man. Minute and 11 seconds, all 3 timeouts. UCLA just looking for big plays, throws while on the move, and it's a money play. As that is held on to by Harden. He gets chopped down, and with that throw, Davis has reached north of 1,000 yards passing on the season. This is the second time he's been able to make a throw while on the move that's accurately placed to his receiver. Last time he did that, they were able to score on that pass out to Braden. Another pump fake. Throws this one, but can't stay in bounds. Falls backwards, losing 4 yards.
Loss of 4. Brings up 2nd down.
He's got good time in the pocket here again. Throws it away. There's nothing open for him. Not even Sturdivant. 50 seconds. Fires. Nearly intercepted. Figured they'd punt it away knowing that this game's out of reach, but no, they're still going to try to see if they can get a play to keep the drive alive. He throws, and Sturdivant cannot make the play, and UGA ready to run this clock out. Big 26-point victory. Hopefully it's not more if a run breaks out.
No gain on the play. 2nd down.
And they're just going to let this clock run all the way out. And Georgia improves to 2-0 on the season after a dominant 46-20 victory over UCLA. Again, UCLA fought as well as they could. Played some tough competition. Player of the game, Roderick Robinson, 110 yards on 12 carries and 2 touchdowns. He was unstoppable, had some big plays. There was also 2 touchdowns for this kid right here, London Humphreys. And the freshman, Jonathan Wilson, will improve and start out his career with 2 wins. Looking forward to take the Bulldogs to the playoffs. UCLA still cheering on their team. I'm pretty sure they didn't think that their guys really stood a chance in this one, and they really didn't towards the end. They will unfortunately fall to 0-3. But that's it for me. It's your boy Smitty, and I will be back in the booth tomorrow to finish off Week 3 of the RFL College Series for CS7 as Alabama hosts Wisconsin. Both teams are ranked 2. Wisconsin's 2-0. Bama hasn't lost a game, and they're home. This is going to be lit. So make sure to tune in with me tomorrow for that. And again, well, not tomorrow, on Monday, my bad. And tomorrow, look out for the stream I'm more than likely going to do, or I might just reach out to Discord, but I think I should do a stream to let guys know what the changes are going to be for the next week in terms of streaming and how that's all going to go. But that's it for me. It's your boy Smitty, RFL Commissioner and play-by-play commentator. UGA victorious, 46-20. I'll show you guys the stats, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.